Hi
Hello.
guys, how are
Hi.
you?
Good.
How are
How
you
are
guys doing?
you?
Doing great.
Good.
So to start, I don't know if you guys have seen the meme of the guy who's sitting back in a chair and then he sits up and he's locked into like whatever he's watching. But that was
Okay.
literally me during Sinners because when the aspect ratio changes, I was like, okay, I'm in. I don't care about literally anything else that's going on.
Yeah.
I only am focused on this. When you guys are filming a movie like that, is that something you're aware of while you're making the filmmaking process, or is it something that you realize when you're watching it with an audience like last night at the premiere?
Oh no, I realized this is my first time ever seeing a movie in IMAX actually.
Oh,
And so it that was a I was having a whole kind of different ride last night honestly, cuz I didn't actually know what I was getting myself into when I walked in and I saw that full screen. Um and it feels big but also somehow intimate or immersive, like you just feel like you're really in it with them.
mm.
I didn't know that that's what we were doing when we were doing it last year.
No, I suppose
Yeah.
I suppose if you probably should be mindful of that, but it's very difficult to stay mindful
Yeah.
when you're in the moment because them IMAX cameras are fucking noisy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can just hear the film whirring round,
Yeah.
and so it's kind of difficult to focus on anything.
Yes.
To be honest, let alone think that far ahead. Listen, I think it would be beneficial to remember that, but very fucking difficult in the
Yeah.
moment. You're just trying to
Listen, I get it.
maintain.
Yeah.
Well, and I wanted to ask you guys, music is such an important part of this movie, but it's also such an important part of like an actor's process a lot of the time. How did you guys work with music in creating your characters versus what your characters are actually singing or dancing to or whatever it is?
Oh, that's great. You know, for me, I'm an actor that usually creates a playlist to accommodate her character when I'm prepping. Because for me, music is a way in
Mhm.
to the emotional, spiritual core, right? But for this one, all I kept listening to was the song that I had to sing. One, because I didn't know how I was going to do that, for one. Um, but also, the more I listened to it, the more I felt like I was getting to understand my character and the world with which that Ryan was creating. In this leaning into the blues music, but this supernatural takeover that happens, right? So that just became my ongoing soundscape throughout the 3 months.
Yeah, there's so much music involved. So you know, there were particular tunes that I had to focus on, but then obviously that taps into the whole, like a whole genre. So just surrounding myself in that really, and I got to keep this banjo
Did
nearby.
you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
that's
that was a kind
cool.
of entry point. Once they told me I was going to be playing a banjo, I was like, right, uh, I need to at least figure out how to look good on this thing. So yeah, no, but it was what's the word? The music was omnipresent. It was so
Yeah.
important on this. Ludwig Göransson, Serena Göransson,
Geniuses.
absolute top of their game. So to be like collaborating with them was it just felt really lucky and fortunate and blessed.
Yeah.
Well, I love this movie a lot. I'm at CinemaCon right now. I'm leaving, and that's all we talked about if we saw it. And so
Oh,
I can't wait for
good.
everyone else to see it. And Jayme, that Running Man trailer was also great. You were like the CinemaCon
Yes.
star on
You like the
default.
trailer? Oh,
I love that
good. I
trailer.
only got to see a sneak of the trailer, so I can't wait to see the full trailer.
Good.
Okay.
But thank you
Good.
guys for talking with me. I love this movie a lot, and I can't wait for everyone else to get to see it.
Great.
Great stuff.